day, and he's got a serious leg problem that has been bothering him for a while, and he's giving it a go here. Oops.
I'm thinking lane 8 may be disqualified. Joey Roberts moved before the gun. I know it's just an 800 meters and the start is obviously not all that important, but if they go by the rules, Joey Roberts will be gone.
Wow.
And that look on his face, you never want to let the referee know that you know that you moved.
Wow, it is hard to see out there. That would be at the far right-hand side, up in the upper bank. Would be lane 8. Let's see if anybody is taken off.
Safari's standing there, but I tell my high jumpers, if you think you broke the plane and the judge is in a place where he couldn't be sure, do not look at him.
They're not. Let's see. Watch this. Watch. Here's the official holding it out.
He's gone.
And
that was just a lapse. That's just a brain freeze.
Joey Roberts makes the longest march back. Oh my goodness, look at him. Can you feel his pain?
A junior at home at the NCAA championships, and he just happened to move his feet a little, but he had guilty just stamped on his forehead.
Fear in the eyes.
To the actual race.
In the eyes. Oh my goodness.
So we have 7. Out there in lane 7, Zach Beth of Wisconsin really going after it. Corey Prim of UCLA finished 5th in the outdoor championships, also in this race in the all blue of the Bruins.
Day struggling, I'm sure, with the pain in his foot. He told me usually feels better as the day goes on, but in effect this morning it was very sore. So he's doing the best he can, but right now not a factor, running in last place. 25:72 for the first 200 meters in this second of 2 heats.
Arun Abda, the sophomore from Minnesota, leading through that first 200 meters. Corey Prim now, the Bruins moving up on the outside, running a little extra distance. Zach Beth of Wisconsin back there in second. Prim, or third I should say. Prim in second. Arun Abda as they come around for the first 400-meter time. And it is going to be slower than the first heat, 53:46 as opposed to 52:77. And Prim looks like he wants to take the lead. They're bumping shoulders next to each other. That's just a lot of energy. Kaz Laxon and Penn State also up there in 4th. And Abda and Prim wasting a lot of energy bumping back and forth as they're coming up now with just a little over 200 meters to go.
Prim's run 46 point in a relay and a 4:01 mile. He's got plenty of speed. A little slower than the first 600. 120.73 100ths of a second. Little jostling there. The lead stepped off on the turn for 1 step in the inside. There goes Prim. I'm sorry, Prim fading there.
Loxam is the one that took advantage, and now here comes Arun Abda again. He's a lot stronger than Prim, who really took a beating in all of that bumping. It's Abda and Loxam, and on the outside, Eric Sawinski of Iowa is going to take it. Abda ends up finishing in the top 3, along with Loxam. Prim out of the top 3, and that heat went slower, so time qualifiers likely not out of this heat.
149.02 the winner for Sawinski, and second place was 149.03, and you're absolutely correct. Loxam winds up in 4th place, 149.
Well, you say there's no contact in track and field. Indoors there certainly is. Prim, we actually just missed it where it was a lot of knocking in that second full lap, and Abda is managing to hold Loxam off, and then on the outside, Eric Sawinski, away from all of the bumping, takes the heat.
Slips by. Zach Beth, Wisconsin, gets by on the inside to pull up second place.
Let's see if we can see that bumping. It was happening a lot. There's Prim in the blue of the Bruins and Abda of Minnesota. And watch what happens here. He wanted to drop down, but Abda said, oh, no, you don't. And look at this. It really knocked Prim and Abda both off stride. But Abda was able to fight it off and finishing the top 3. Prim lucky to stay on his feet and likely not going to qualify due to the slowness of that second heat. Sawinski wins it by going on the outside. Zach Beth getting second by going on the inside.